Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. John Thunder here, and today I'll be doing the PainKiller game again with the RTX-Remix project featuring path tracing. RTX-Remix is like a free platform, an open source platform for older games that allows you to add effects like path tracing and maybe some new textures. This RTX-Remix project was the one that got the prize from Nvidia Judges Award at Gamescom 2025, Best Overall RTX Remix Mod. They won $20,000, 6 months of GeForce Now Ultimate. Nice, congratulations to the modders and the winners. Good job, guys. It's a full-fledged overhaul featuring redesigned PBR materials, high poly geometry, dynamic lights, volumetrics, and polished environments, including interactive lanterns and glowing power-ups. So yeah, the game is great. I played it a few times. I did a benchmark at 1440p. The links are in the description below. And I guess this is the game I would go to if I want to play a PainKiller game. I would not go to the new PainKiller 2025. I just don't like it. I tested it here on my stream. And the game works well, the new PainKiller game, but I don't like it. So without that out of the way, let's launch the game. I did a desktop capture because unfortunately with the new update, OBS does not capture the game anymore. I don't know why. So I'm gonna be alt tabbing a lot just to change the settings and the text, the overlay text on your screen. So yeah, that's what I have to do. Hey, the viewer, welcome, man. How's it going? Happy Monday to you, the viewer. How you doing? Okay, let's jump into PainKiller Black with the RTX Remix passing at 1080p, of course. 1080p. Dreamcatcher. So yeah, this game supports frame generation and multi-frame generation. It has Reconstruction. Man, I miss these funny intros to the games. Look at this, PainKiller Remixed, RTX on. Let's go. Problem with path tracing is the GPUs are still not strong enough to handle it. And they create some noisy images, especially in darker environments. The only way to fix it is just play at a high resolution and try to make it as closer to native as possible without any upscaling. Let's do this. So at the moment it's V-synced to my 1080p monitor at 75 FPS. Usually if I try to enable MSI Afterburner here in the menu, it's not a good idea because it will crash the game for some reason. Let me enable this. So yeah, that's what I have to do to enable my stats here. And I'm gonna get back to the game. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so we have here the RTX Remix menu. And at the moment I'm at custom preset. I'm at maximum path tracing settings. It's 1 minimum light bounce and 8 maximum light bounces between 1 and 8. Particle light is high. We got RTX neutral radiance cache quality set to ultra. We got R&D denoising quality. We got volumetric lighting. I don't like the post effects, so I disable all of them. No motion blur, no chromatic aberration, no vignette, no thank you. And VSync is enabled, but I disable it right now. We got all the enhancements enabled. And first, I'm not gonna use DLSS, NIS, Nvidia's image sharpening scale solution, or temporal anti-aliasing upscaler. I'm just gonna be using no upscaling and try to see how this game works at native resolution. That TAA, I should disable that. Wait, no TAA, just native. Oh man, so it always drops. Yeah. Okay, sign in. let's test it out first at native. No, nothing. I'm gonna do a timestamp here. Okay. Let's do it. PainKiller. Nightmare? Yeah, let's go Nightmare. During the cutscenes, oh shit, we got 2000 FPS and the game really sped up. And yeah, we got around 2500 FPS. Kind of like that. And if I enable that, it kind of crashes the game. So I'll try to not enable it in menus. It's so look at this. What's the first thing you see wrong with this image? Look at the image boiling, the noisiness, the sizzling of the picture in darker area. Look at that. Look at that source of light there. Look at the noisy image around the light. Yeah, can you see that? This is what path tracing and ray tracing needs to fix. Somehow, I don't know how. But yeah, for some reason, so this game works with using DirectX 12, but for some reason my MS Afterburner shows VK Vulkan DXGI. I guess it cannot identify the API, but it is DirectX 12. I upgraded to the latest version of MS Afterburner. Okay, let's reduce the sound a bit, kind of like that. So I upgraded to the latest version of MS Afterburner, and for some reason it doesn't detect my graphical API being DirectX 12. So yeah. Okay. 36 frames. So now we're at native 1080p. With no upscaling, just 1080p with everything maxed out, path tracing maxed out. So yeah, let's see how this performs. Look at the... I'm gonna play like this a bit, I guess. I cannot show the 0.1 and 1% lows. I cannot show it with this MS Afterburner. I don't know, it just doesn't work. So yeah, let's play like this for a while. But man, look at the noisy image. You pre-ordered Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2? Oh my god, you're insane, man. You're insane. The viewers, so I can beat up some bad guys? Yeah. I think you're gonna be disappointed. Did you play the first game? The first Vampire game? Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines? Actually, the first game was Redemption. It was like an ARPG. Don't I have a shotgun? I should have... Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I mean, the image is so noisy right now. Look at this. This is not the way to play. Oh yeah, it's so bad. It's so bad right now. Yeah, it's really old. Yeah, man. That's the game you should play, not this, not the second one. I guess you have money to spend, what can I say? Good luck with that. I don't hope you'll like it, but I don't know. The game doesn't look good by today's standards, yeah. Here is something. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, the first game has an RTX-Remix project in the works. It's not... It's only the beginning, I guess it will take time, but it does have that. Okay, let's see. So we're getting 36 FPS, the image sucks, it's bad. Look at that sizzling there, man, it's so bad. It's like... So yeah, one way to fix this is let's test it first with TAA. TAA full screen means full resolution. I'm gonna enable that. Let's see. TAA, yeah, sorry, I have to exit the game because, like I said, it's a desktop capture, it's not a game capture. Okay. Oh man, what the... There we go. TAA kind of fixes it a bit, but it's still ghosting. Look at the ghosting there on that light. Yeah. This is the way, if you have an AMD card, this is the only way to play it, I guess. Look at the ghosting on that light. Ooh, shit. The moon is just circling around. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. What the hell is that? What's that? And I'm still at 37 FPS. It sucks. Yeah, but you have 2 hours, the viewer. You got 2 hours, man. Good luck. Good luck with that. Good luck. I'm gonna be getting the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. I'm gonna be enjoying that. Okay, let's see here. Ooh. Yeah. So definitely not a good time for AMD users if they want to play this with the RTX-Remix project. I mean, maybe you can play like this, but I don't know. I won't play it like this. Let's see. Let's get into battle. Oh shit, I missed. I also have some input lag. The real 30 FPS experience is here. Because the refund window is still open. Okay. Good luck. Yeah. The only way I would play that game, the viewer, is just to benchmark it, that's it, and then delete it from my memory. Okay, let's see. 33 FPS, 35 FPS. There we go. 36 FPS. Oh yeah. The ghosting is real. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, yeah. It's like you're having vision problems, you know? So bad. And it's very noisy and it's ghosting. So you're not gonna have a fun time with TAA in this game. Let's try something else. I don't think I can play like this anymore. It's just too disturbing to my eyes. I cannot do it. Let's go. Let's try something else. Okay, so let's go for, forget about TAA-U. Let's go DLAA. Full resolution without ray reconstruction first. Let's see if I can change that. Yeah, forget about TAA. Don't play with TAA. Yeah, it's a bad time for that. DLAA, full resolution, but no ray reconstruction. Let's save the settings. Everything is maxed out, so I'm using. I'm always gonna use path tracing set to maximum. Okay. Resume game. Oh yeah. So this is without ray reconstruction. Still having a bad time. Look at the image boiling. Let me enable this. Still at 36 FPS. I guess that's my start point. Yeah, look at that. Ooh. Even the light is going away. Yeah, this is the sizzling, the image boiling, the fuzziness. It's all there. And you know, this is actually this boiling image is lower if you play at higher resolution. But playing at 1080p, I guess path tracing is not really designed so much for 1080p right now. 1440p or 4K would be a good start if you want to play path tracing. Look at that, man. And look at, so DLAA fixed the ghosting of the TAA, as you can see at the light there. There's no more ghosting, but you still have that noise. The noise is reduced, but not entirely. So yeah, let's see what happens when I turn on ray reconstruction. I cannot turn it here. Okay, let's go general and turn on. So ray reconstruction is actually a denoiser for ray tracing and path tracing. I need to get my hands on Cyberpunk, buy it, and test it. So we're still at full resolution, 1080p. No frame generation, no nothing. Everything maxed out. Okay, save settings, close. Look, so look now with ray reconstruction. Is the image sizzling? No. Look at that. Look how much denoising ray reconstruction removes. Look at the noise there. There's no more noise. The image is clean. That's what ray reconstruction does. And that's why every game should have a denoiser. AMD should have a denoiser for ray tracing, and Nvidia already has one, but there's always room for improvement. For example, I think ray reconstruction causes some ghosting. If you remember, we didn't have any ghosting with no ray reconstruction on, but now with ray reconstruction enabled, look at the ghosting there. Yeah, that's something they need to work on with ray reconstruction. It clears the image. It's not noisy anymore, but well, it still has issues, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Look at that blood, huh? The blood needs some work. But this is DLAA. So I can only get 35 FPS with full path tracing. But now the game is playable if you ignore the ghosting. I mean, there doesn't seem to be major visual artifacts or anything else. The image is clear. It's working. Look at that light there. Yeah, looking good. Right now it's looking good. We're gonna see later when we try to do some upscaling. Let's play like this for a while. Oh, we got the old hag. You saw some reviews? Well, depends who wrote those reviews. They said the image quality, acting and combat was strong in it. Okay. I hope they're right, the viewer. I don't know, like I said, I have really big doubts about Vampire Bloodlines 2. It's new. We're gonna see. I'm gonna check some reviews after the game is launched. See some impressions of what people think about it. But I'm gonna avoid the mainstream media, I mean IGN and all of that. Just people that other channels that I trust. Look at that. There's no noise. There's no noise. If I had better FPS, that would be amazing, but I guess I can't. Here come the Skelly man. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I like how the light reflects like that. Really well done. I can generate my own light. Okay, so we tested here. I cannot get around 30 to 40 FPS. There's no bottleneck here, nothing, just that's my performance. That's my so the 5070 Ti is a 30 FPS GPU. If you want to try path tracing at 1080p. I mean, well, this is a native, so let's see here. Let's try enabling some frame generation. I'm gonna do another timestamp. I'm gonna be on later on Rumble, the viewer, continuing Resident Evil 4 remake. Let's see, 2230. So yeah, let's see. Let's say enable frame generation. So we got the DLSS frame generation. I can do ×3 ×4 multi-frame generation. We're gonna start with ×2. So our FPS, my FPS here is only 30 to 40 FPS. That's my base, the basic FPS that I'm generating frames from. Let's do this. Go back to the game. Okay. Let's resume the game. Oh yeah, wow, it feels so much smoother like this. As you can see, the frame generation has started. And we're getting about 77 FPS. Like this. 75? Wait, okay, it's not 75. Wow, this feels so much better. Wow, it's like a night and day difference. So that's why you have to use frame generation and maybe some upscaling. I mean, I'm playing at 1080p. I could get away with no upscaling and just play like this. 69, 70 FPS. Ooh yeah. Look at this. It's working very well right now. There's still that ghosting that was introduced by Reconstruction. Okay, let's play some. Got frame time spikes because well, there's a new area. We're loading those assets. But yeah, this right now I'll say that I would play like this. Just DLAA, radio construction, and ×2 frame generation. This is the way I would play it. The game is very smooth. There's no input lag. Feels very nice. The VRAM is under 10 gigabytes. Really well, even with frame generation on. So yeah, I wish there were more finished projects with path tracing. I would like to test all of these old games, but I wanted to search more of these games, but they are not finished. I mean, just They are just beginning to work on the projects, like version 0.1 or something like that. It's very early, and I don't want to test that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. They look nice. But look, when they swing their swords, there's a bit of ghosting there. Their nightsticks, whatever those are. Oh. Getting 68, 67 FPS. We're still at native resolution 1080p with DLAA. Yeah, let me change something. I don't like how that frame gen. Let's try it like this. Okay, get back to the game. 2000 FPS in the menu. That's good. I'm gonna stay in the menu. There we go. 70 FPS. There's no bottlenecking. Nothing. Okay, let's make some progress here. Oh yeah, super playable like this. Having a good time right now. There's no input lag. Everything works smooth. It's very playable like this. Down. Okay. So yeah, 69, 68 FPS. Okay, let's try this. Game saved. Oh yeah, here come the bad guys. Take that, forces of hell. Oh yeah. What about DLSS quality? Yeah, I'm gonna enable that later. I want to test the frame generation first, ×3. I'm gonna show you why DLSS upscaling is actually a bad thing here. But a bit later. Let's try, okay, let's try ×3 frame generation. I'm gonna change this, my OBS overlay. Get back to the game. Oh shit. Okay, save settings and do that timestamp. Okay. Close. Let's resume game. Let's see now. Now the image is a bit softer, but still good looking. But we're getting over 100 FPS, from 60 to 100 with ×3 frame generation. Yeah, not bad. Okay, where do I go next? Probably here. The game usually tells me where to go. Okay, let's try here. There we go. That's where we want to go. Saving. Checkpoint. Whoa, look at that. Yeah, the game is still very playable. I have no input lag. Time to relax and focus. Hello there. Welcome. I like the wooden stake weapon. Yeah. This was a good game. I didn't play it at that time. I was playing something else. 2004 was when I started playing World of Warcraft. Jerry FPS. Oh, I died. Wow. No, that's not stutter. That's just how MSI Afterburner interprets frame generation. It doesn't show it right. Yeah, it's just a bug from MSI Afterburner. Don't mind the frame time. That's how it always acts when I enable frame generation. There's no stuttering. The game is very smooth. There's no lag. Nothing. Whoa, what the hell? I gotta pay attention here. Hey! Reversing computers. How's it going, man? Welcome. Whoa, look at that. Gotta watch out for the skellies. This is the real PainKiller game, not the new one. I don't like the new one. A satanic symbol? Well, this game symbolizes a battle between heaven and hell. Reversing computers. I guess you didn't play it. This is a game from 2004 that has been remixed with RTX-Remix, adding path tracing and new textures to it. And this is the game that won the RTX-Remix contest at Gamescom 2025. They were awarded by Nvidia. And congratulations to the modders, they did a great job. This game is really good. Classic stories, yes. Versus a good versus evil. Yep, that's right. Yeah, so I'm getting still going below 100 FPS, but like I said, it feels so smooth and nice. Uh-oh. Whoa, what the hell? What's that? Yeah, I don't know what was that. Like a special mod. Probably a Christian tradition, kind of theological. Yeah, I mean, the game is about slaying monsters, killing those monsters. It's not a philosophical game. It's just, you know, good versus evil, kind of like that. Like D&D Knights fighting against evil. Yes, like that. Okay, so we tested the ×3 frame generation with DLAA, native 1080p. Let's try ×4, and then I'm gonna do some upscaling later after that. So we got, let me do a timestamp. Let's see here. Okay. Let's go in the menu. We got this is the RTX-Remix menu. I got everything maxed out. Let's do ×4 frame generation. The game exits like that because I'm doing desktop capture. OBS does not want to capture this game, so I'm gonna have to sometimes Alt Tab and go to my OBS to change the overlay. Okay, let's see here. So we got DLSS set to full resolution. That means DLAA. We got ray reconstruction, the denoiser for ray tracing and path tracing, and we got DLSS frame generation enabled to ×4. We got maximum path tracing settings. It bounces 1 to 8 times, max light bounces 8 times. And we got particle light to high. We got RTX neural radiance cache quality to ultra. We got volumetric lighting set to insane, and no post effects, I don't like them. And we got all the graphical enhancements. We also have the developer menu settings here. If you want to really go and modify your graphical settings, you can do this if you know what you're doing. Good luck with that. So yeah, that's it. Okay, let's resume the game. There we go. With ×4 frame generation, we're getting 138 FPS. Like Doom, yeah, exactly. Like Doom fighting demons. Oh my god, what the hell? What a party here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What's happening? What? I guess the floor here doesn't have any textures, or is it supposed to look this way? I don't know. Yeah, take that. The game still doesn't feel laggy or anything. It's very smooth. Oh yeah, look at that light bouncing around. Yeah, not bad. Okay, difficulty nightmare. Okay, we're getting level 2 here. We're getting 2000 FPS. You like the concept of fighting demons? Yeah. It's always nice to slay some demons. Reversing computers. Okay, let's see. Oh shit, I enabled something I shouldn't have. Uh-oh. Can I save the game? Wait. I'm gonna restart the game. Here is my desktop. We got PainKiller here. What? I cannot drag it? Never mind. It's up here. I'm gonna restart the game. There we go. Welcome to RTX-Remix. People can fly. I like this intro here. Ooh. Nice. PainKiller remixed with RTX on. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's check the settings here. We got VSync enabled. It always enables VSync when I restart the game. Let's see, I need to disable this. Now I can disable VSync. Go back to ×4 frame generation and load. When was this? Let's see. Let me check my local time. Yeah, I think that's it. Cemetery. Yeah, this is it. Let's see, load. Okay. Ha! Yeah. There we go. I enabled that. That's okay. So we got DLAA native 136. The game looks good. I don't have any stuttering or anything. Look at those gold coins emitting light. Yeah. Oh yeah, destroyed. So yeah, as long as this is state of concept of games, I'm okay. Yeah. I mean, this is just a different version that you can play if you want global illumination, a more dynamic feel of lighting and shadows. It works well. Religious things? Nah, don't. This game doesn't have much of a story. You just focus on killing. Yeah, that's it. It's like Doom mostly. Like Time to Relax and Focus set. It's like Doom. You just kill stuff. Forget about the story. Just do it. Okay, that's it. There we go. Okay, look at this floor here. Nice. Those lighting effects. This game low-key remind me of Counter-Strike New Zombies or something like that. Yeah, it is kind of like that. It's waves of monsters. Yeah, this is older. This is 2004. Oh yeah, look at that. There you go. So we tested with DLSS ×4 frame generation. It works well. The way I'll play the game will be like ×2 or ×3 frame generation. This doesn't do a lot for me. ×4 frame generation does make the image look softer than the other forms of frame generation, so I will not overdo it. It looks really good on my 1080p monitor right now. Let's disable. Let me do a timestamp here. I'm gonna disable frame generation and do some upscaling. Uh-oh. Yeah. There we go. So if I have MSI Afterburner enabled in the menu, the game will always crash. Disable MSI Afterburner overlay. Yeah. I'll just have to disable the overlay. Oh man. Can I do stuff? Come on. Okay, forget about frame gen. There was a mod called Zombie Scenario. Yeah. And it reminds you of that. Nice. Okay, so disable frame generation. Disable VSync. There we go. Now I have to restart the game again. I would like to do this offline, but it takes too much time for me to edit this stuff. Let's see. Let's try it like this. Let me do a timestamp again. So right now we're at DLAA native with no frame generation. So my basic my base frames are only 38, 39 maybe, 40. And yeah, this is the basis of my frames. I cannot go higher than this. I just need a better CPU and GPU to do that. So how can we improve this? Of course, with upscaling. I'm gonna do another timestamp here. Let's do DLSS quality. Oh no, don't do that. Okay. Let's see. Forget about DLAA and native. We're gonna do DLSS for quality at 1080p. Oh no, don't do that. Okay. So here we are. Let's enable DLSS quality. So we got full resolution, that means DLAA. Let's go quality. And look at those frames improve. Oh yeah, wow. What a difference. So we're having 38, 39 FPS. Now we're having 71 with DLSS for quality. How about that? Yeah, now it's still super playable. No input lag, no nothing. Let's see those coins shine. Oh yeah, look at that. They emit the light. But as you can see, they have some ghosting when they move around. It's because of the upscaler. It introduces ghosting. If you stay at native, ghosting will be minimized, will be really minimized. Okay. DLSS quality is similar to the super sampling thing, yes. Yes, but this is downscaling. I mean, this is upscaling. Super sampling is downscaling. It actually makes you use a high resolution and downscaling that high resolution to your native monitor's resolution. This is the opposite. This is a low resolution internally, upscaled to your native monitor resolution. It's just the reverse thing of super sampling. DLSS quality at 1080p, I'm not sure. I think it's 720p right now. Upscale to 1080p. That's DLSS quality. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, we're here. So there you have it, the viewer, if you're still here. DLSS quality. Still getting below 60 FPS, but the game is playable. During these action scenes. Okay. $53, $52. As you can see, the VRAM is at 10, almost 11 gigabytes. Oh yeah, look at those explosions. Those explosions are okay, but they don't have good animations. Oh yeah, look at that. What a light show. Oh yeah. Meaning it reduces the height and width of the resolution directly rather than downscaling the pixels? Yes, yes. Yeah, you're... Oh man, I just killed myself? Man. Okay. That never happened. Okay, so let's try... Yeah, so basically you're just having a lower internal resolution that's being upscaled to your native monitor resolution. Yeah. Okay. Let's try something else right now. Let's try DLSS balanced, a lower resolution, a lower internal resolution. Usually at 1080p, I don't know, upscaling is kind of bad. Sometimes it's okay, but you should avoid doing like really aggressive upscaling. It will really give you a poor image quality. Okay. Let's go DLSS balanced. Okay. DLSS balanced. No frame generation. We are still at maximum path tracing settings with volumetric lighting set to insane. And that's it. Well, let's resume the game. There we go, getting 70 FPS. Yeah, super sampling sounds better though. Yeah, deep learning super sampling. Meaning it uses AI to upscale. Yeah, yeah. Yep. The problem is, if your resolution is just too low, you won't have a good time with upscaling. That's why, in my opinion, DLSS upscaling should be used at 1440p or 4K or higher resolutions. 1080p, maybe you can get away with DLSS quality, but it's just usually bad. The image is already softer. I can see it right away. I'm getting those FPS, but at the cost of the visual quality. It tries to compensate and make it like a 1080p image, but it's lower than that. I notice it right away. The image is way softer. Yeah. Let's see here. Will these coins... Yeah, look at those coins. Generating light. Can you see? That's path tracing there. Generates light around there, and the light bounces like 8 times in different directions. That's how light is created. Very nice effect. Yeah, look at that. So if you got those gold coins, you already have light in the room. Yeah, really nice. This is meant to be like a backup for lower end hardware, not a top end hardware or mid to high GPUs. Well, you'd be surprised. Reversing computers. In this day and age, developers actually develop the games around upscaling. So upscaling is a must. Even with having the best computer in the world right now, you are forced to use upscaling. Just check some benchmarks. Some even, for example, I don't know, Cyberpunk with maximum path tracing settings at 4K resolution with no upscaling on a 5090. You cannot get high FPS. You need to use DLSS upscaling. So yeah, it's not only for low-end stuff, also for the best computers. That was true maybe, I don't know, when DLSS first started out. Right now, you have to use it in the newest games. You are forced to use it to get that playable FPS. You're disappointed? Yeah, me too. So yeah, right now with DLSS for balance, I can say it is a balance between performance and image quality. It's passable, but I will not play like this. The image quality is just too soft for me. Let's go. Whoa, look at this. What the hell? It's getting... Who's throwing those barrels? It's getting really crazy. Whoa. It's death itself. Oh yeah. Don't mess with me. Wow, so many effects on the screen. I like it. This is good testing, yeah. That's what I want. Oh yeah, 11.6 gigabytes. Yeah, now it's being forced. That's right, that's right. That's so bad, man. Some games require a ray tracing capable graphics card. That's bad. That's just wrong. They should not do that. Oh yeah. I got something. I don't know what that is. Scummy companies, yep. Okay. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's try now DLSS performance. I'm not gonna go ultra performance, it will be just so bad. image still looks okay. It's passable right now. You can play it like this if you want to, but if you can avoid using upscaling at 1080p and have a good experience, you should do that. Let's see. 1080p is just a too low resolution for aggressive upscaling. Okay, let's try DLSS performance. Let me change something. DLSS performance. Okay, back to the game. At the transformer model is DLSS 4. Let's go performance. I use DLSS swapper to swap to the latest version of DLSS 4. So yeah. Now we're gonna try performance and see the FPS here. 88. There we go. We're going to the 90s, 80s. The image quality is soft. It's very soft right now. No, it's kind of bad. But consumers keep consuming, so that's why want we use all our band. Yeah. Consumers, they consume. That's what they do. They don't think about their choices. They just spend the money, and well, that's it. That's why we're here. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Push that barrel. Those bastards. There we go. I got the armor. Let's go. Oh yeah, this place. The atrium. Let's go. Can just crank the graphics up by a little and give us better gameplay. Yeah. The situation will be way different if people would just not buy everything. Well, we cannot have that, so just have this. 90 FPS. Let's see. Oh yeah. Give me that. $85 FPS. Oh yeah. I'm in super mode now, something like that. Oh yeah. Still going at 75 FPS, but now it's over 60 FPS all the time. Wow, nice. Look at those reflections there. Oh yeah. The issue is when all games will be moving to the cloud. Yeah, let's hope they won't do that. I don't know. We already have cloud gaming. I don't like cloud gaming. I like to have my game installed. As accessible it may sound, you may still have no control over it. Yeah. We don't even have control over it right now. I mean, if the game requires for you to be always online. Oh yeah, look at those coins. Nice. And then the reflection disappears. if you have an always online game and the developers suddenly say, well, we're gonna close the servers, bye bye, you cannot play your game anymore, you know. I don't think cloud gaming will ever be popular, to be honest. It is a choice for some people that just are traveling maybe all the time and they want to play their favorite games. Have control in the sense that there's almost nothing blocks you. Yeah. Almost. So as you can see, it stays right now with DLSS 4 performance. It stays over 60 FPS. We're getting like 75 to 100 FPS. Pretty good performance. Okay, let's try another combo right now. Let's go. Okay. Let's try DLSS quality. So we're gonna do upscaling and frame generation at the same time. Can I write? Okay. And ×2 frame generation. We're gonna start from there with DLSS for quality and see how that performs. Okay. Resume game. Let's activate the settings. So I got 105 FPS. If we go quality, save settings, we're gonna go to 72 FPS. Still playable like this, but if we enable frame generation, gonna have 139, 140 FPS. Problem is, upscaling combined with frame generation is a bad idea at low resolutions. It really makes the image look soft. It doesn't look clear anymore and sharp. I noticed that immediately. But it does give you higher FPS. Outside of the company revoking your access, yeah. I mean, there are plenty of ways to have control over your games right now. But yeah, usually the companies don't guarantee you access like for a lifetime or something like that. Oh yeah, wow. These guys mean business. What? Damn, I'm slowed down. He's slowing me down too much. Gotta avoid that cloud. Right now this image could use some sharpening. It's too soft. Unfortunately, how many games are on GOG? Yeah. I mean, plenty of games on GOG, but not all. And look at this. Can you check out when I spin the blades here? Look at the ghosting. We have upscaling and frame generation. It generates a lot of ghosting. Yeah, if I spin my blades here, you can see the ghosting happening. Yeah, it's bad. And it generates a rather noisy image, especially in darker places. Let's see. Yeah, look at this. My blade here leaves trails behind it. That's the ghosting happening. Yeah, it's bad. But we are getting the FPS, right? I mean... Okay, let's go here. Oh shit, no. It almost crashed my game, but I think I'm fine right now. Yeah, the spin shows that the blades are ghosting. That's an effect of upscaling and frame generation combined together. It's bad. That's why either use upscaling alone or frame generation separately. Don't mix them together. Oh yeah, look at these nights here. Very dark. And as you can see right there, if you zoom in the image, you'll see image boiling, fuzziness, shimmering in the distance. That's what happens with darker environments. This game still have horror vibes? Yeah. Yeah, like the spin shows some sort of reflection. Yep. Oh yeah. I should be able to get through here, but sometimes this gets bugged out and I could not make my way through here. Let's see. See if I can move those boulders. Yeah, I don't know how to get past through here. I cannot crouch. Do I have a crouch? Oh shit, wait. No, it's jump, fire, zoom, that's it. Wait. Advanced. Weapons, yeah. Nah. How do I get there? Yeah, the only way is... load. The flashlight looks good, yeah. In RTX-Remix path tracing games, you always get a flashlight because it can be pitch dark. Okay. There should be a way to get these rocks out of here. Let's see. Yeah, I failed. There is a way to get inside there, but I don't know how to do it. So what I'm gonna do is just load an earlier save. I don't know. Load. Uh-oh. I think I just crashed my game. No, I'm fine. There we go. Here we are again. We're getting 120 FPS like this. Staying around 120, 110 FPS. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna increase it to times 3 frame gen. And go back to the game. Let's do another timestamp. Okay. So we got times 3 frame gen, save settings. Everything is set to ultra, volumetric lighting insane. That's it. Save settings, close, done to the game. Oh yeah. Now the image is even more smoother and softer, but you're getting those FPS. Look at this light show here. Armor here. Okay. The light reflection on this blood here on the wall, look at that. That's how much the light bounces. Yeah, look at that. The red tint here on the statue. Not bad. Let's go. Let's start the party. Oh yeah. Whoa. Oh yeah, look at that. Destroyed. I also have a Doom 2 ray tracing versus path tracing benchmark. I did a comparison there. It's pretty interesting. And the performance difference is wow. Yeah, getting good FPS here. Times 3 frame gen. I'm not gonna be staying too long, so let's go times 4. Okay, oh my god, 2000 FPS. So right now we're at DLSS quality times 4 frame generation, everything maxed out. Okay, let's resume the game. Oh yeah, the image is really soft now. Oh wow, we're getting around 200 FPS. But the image is bad right now. I don't like it. It looks like we're playing at a very low resolution. Yeah. The frame gen is just too much. Whoa. And that music, yeah. Oh yeah. Not bad. 400 FPS. Almost. Sometimes it's over 200. The VRAM is at 12 gigabytes already. And this is just 1080p. I mean, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wow, nice. Nice light show. Solid. They come. $221 FPS. There we go. So we tested all of these settings. I'm gonna play a little bit more. Maybe I can go through that mine. I don't know. Just now I'm gonna show you. Let me disable DLSS quality and do a timestamp here. I'm gonna go back to DLAA native and ×2 frame generation. So this would be the way I would play the game. I will not enable DLSS quality. Let's see here, RTX-Remix. Let's do timestamp here. So this is the way I would play the game with DLAA native. So I got DLSS set to full resolution and ×2 frame generation. That's it. That would be the way I'll play with maxed out path tracing at 1080p. Seems like a good way to get a good image quality and some good performance. Around 60 FPS with no input lag. Yeah. And image quality looks good right now. Yeah, nice and sharp and clean. With Reconstruction on. Yeah. Let's play like this for a while. This is the way I would play it at 1080p. Native resolution and ×2 frame gen. What the? They're just spawning in. 48 FPS. Game over already? Let's see. Can I get a respawn or something? Oh shit. Does my game crash? Okay. I can't stand those who do damage control for companies. Yeah, no, you should be, if you're a benchmarker, you should be as objective as possible. No ass kissing, no nothing, just tell your opinion, let everyone know how the performance is. That's the way to do it. no favoritism. Just data, that's it. Data. Oh, I'm slowed down. Damn it. What a light show. Definitely liking this game, how it looks right now, and the performance is okay, it's not amazing, but you have that image quality and it's playable. It's maybe if you have a higher refresh rate monitor, you can enable multi-frame generation. Uh-oh. Yeah, sometimes the game crashes if I change the settings too much, and that's one of those crashes. The RTX Remix runtime has encountered an unexpected issue. The application will close. Well, I guess that's one way to finish a benchmark. So yeah, that's how I would play it. Thank you for stopping by, everyone. I'm gonna stop the stream right now, do my timestamps, take a break, and then go on Rumble and play some Resident Evil 4 Remake. Thank you for stopping by, everyone, and have a great one. Not just GPUs, but in general, yeah. Droolers, yeah. They are called shills, I believe. Reversing computers, yeah, but I know what you mean, man. It's a bad way to do stuff. Be impartial, show the data, and let everyone make up their own mind. That's I think that's the best way to do it. Anyway, bye bye, man. Thank you for stopping by. Maybe I'm gonna come back today and play something, not benchmark, just play. But I'll be on Rumble with Resident Evil 4 Remake, playing that. Take care, everyone, and have a great one. Bye bye.